Yeah.
Yeah.
More rain.
Welcome.
Okay.
Hey, you guys, I just want to say thanks for doing a podcast with me. Thanks for, you ever do a podcast? So thanks for doing it. Let's do it right now. Here goes the podcast.
Yeah. Cute dad locked in a hot butt. Let's get this shit going, baby.
Heard that. I fucking heard that.
I was about to
yeah.
say, like, welcome to the amateur hour with Jamal and Parker. Biggest amateur of them all being Parker. So
Okay. Well, I don't
you're
know
gonna
if you
have to
saw
take
my
it.
background here, dude. And I don't know if you know
It
this,
looks
Chris, but
pretty jobless to me, brother.
when you smoke the herb, Chris, it reveals you to yourself. So maybe you need to try that out before you come out with swinging comments like that, dude.
Okay, shit.
Yeah.
Cute butt locked in a hot dog.
Yeah. Cute dad locked in a cute dog like, god damn. Man,
Cute
this
dog
quarantine-
lactating.
Yeah.
Mm.
This quarantine's
Dude.
making my brain retarded.
No, speaking of that, Chris, I watched that video you told me to watch.
Which one?
The one about the zoo files, like the dude talking about.
Oh,
the zoo
Dead
file?
Wing Dork talking about the zoo files. Yeah,
That shit weird as shit, dog.
I know. Isn't it funny as fuck though?
Dude, I know a bitch who I think used to fuck her dog, but it was just a joke. Like I didn't know. I thought it was a joke. She might have really been doing it.
We knew a girl in high school would talk about getting her cat to lick her pussy.
That's kind of what I think was going on. It was like
and it was like her and her friends were like, oh, ha 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 ha, like it's a funny thing you're doing, and then she would tell us about it. We're like, what the fuck?
Dude, yeah, the whole shit's crazy. Like, shout out to Dead Wing Dork, like, for exposing all that. Like, people thought the Epstein thing was weird. Give me a break. Move over for the zoo files.
Dude, that shit was weird, man.
Like,
Yo, can you guys see me still when I
zoo
put the
files.
cowboy hat on?
Oh, kinda.
No.
Oh no, it's taking you out. Why?
When you
getting
smoke the herb, it reveals you to yourself. But we put the cowboy on, it takes you away from everyone else.
Yeah,
That's
cowboys
bullshit,
don't
dude.
smoke dope.
Oh, you just reminded me. Oh man. Well, you didn't remind me I got an Xbox. You reminded me I should get fucking Red Dead Redemption.
Oh,
Oh,
dude.
yes.
Yeah. I haven't played the new one, but I love shit like that, dude, where you're just grinding and bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, I got Grand Theft. I've been Grand Theft.
Oh, that's sick.
My dude
Oh,
looks
yeah.
like he has a full velour suit. It's cool.
Animal Crossing it up.
Animal Crossing? Fuck, that'll get you hosed.
Dude, it's dope, dude. Like,
It does.
I saw some chick, like, suck some dude's dick for $1 million, like, in real life on Reddit.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Which is
hilarious.
How much is
I'm
$1 million
serious,
bells?
It's not even that
How
hard
long does it take to get $1 million bells?
Like, I've probably accumulated $1 million bells. Actually, I have within my time being there.
But she just wanted to get some, like, quick off the rip.
Quick, yeah. It's hard to get it quick, but, like, you can do it over
Would you
time.
buy
Like,
it?
But I mean,
it would
how
take me
long?
a week.
Yeah, a week.
It'd
Okay.
take me a week or two.
That's awesome. Well, I don't
Yeah.
know. That's not really awesome. If I had to work for a whole week, well, you get what I'm saying? I'm trying to like.
I get what
equate
you're
it
saying.
to-
It's a lot of
yeah,
work.
Yeah.
to finances.
It's
What's
time.
everyone drinking? I'm drinking vodka.
Same.
I'm not drinking shit. You fuck yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, last night was ridiculous.
Oh,
man.
yeah. Naughty. You too.
Bro, we were saying all kind of dumb shit, but
Dude,
I remember.
This morning I woke up. I felt like I had a fucking a hard ass ponytail. You know, like my tight, I felt like my brain felt like it looked like one of them ugly ass oranges, like the ugly.
Yeah, the annoying orange.
Yeah, that shit was ugly.
Yeah.
It was all dried up and wrinkly.
It'd be funny, if Jamal just went to this closet real quick and then just brought out like one of those canisters with the NOS and shit. I would have done it, man.
I was like, yeah,
You know what?
let's just not.
What's funny about the NOS guys, dude? Those guys, like, fuck anyone at the flea market or farmer's market. Those guys are the easiest fools to haggle in the goddamn world.
Oh, dude.
You go up to them and they're like, 1 for $5. And you're like, how about 5 for $5? And they're like, shit, okay. Like,
they're like, whatever.
Good deal.
yeah, they're like, okay, sure.
Yeah.
You guys haggle when you're at that shit? Like not the NOS market, but like the flea market.
Yeah, that's what
haggle?
I don't actually know what you're talking about.
Going to flea
markets. Are you talking about buying
nitrous?
nitrous? Or are you talking about buying oranges? That's basically
No,
what
I'm talking about like just the practice of haggling. Like when someone,
okay.
when it's not
Yeah,
like
just
a
doing
like
it
a
anywhere.
electronic transaction, and they're like, hey, this is $10, and you're like, hell no, that's $5.
Oh man,
Yeah,
I
like
haggled the shit out of these people for this Xbox, and I didn't get it down any money. But I haggled them hard. Like they were.
Hey, that's good though. You got to try. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I was like, what did I tell them? I was like, how do I know it works? And they really could have sold me a broken Xbox.
Damn, but it's an Xbox One or Xbox 360?
Yeah, Xbox One.
That's the new one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's tight, dude. We played, like, I was wanting to play more, but like the Resident Evil game looks crazy. And
fucking.
What else did we play last night? Fuck, I can't remember.
Nigga, Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah. We played Marvel vs. Capcom. That was tight. That was funny.
Xbox. Yeah, you gotta get Red Dead, dude. That's the game to get. My dad loves that shit.
Yeah, I'm close.
Yeah, dude, Red Dead.
You're like a cowboy who can have sex and.
Can you shoot a bow and arrow?
Fuck horse.
I think you can. I think you're like a hunter-gatherer in it. Like you like. It's like. Did you ever play Skyrim?
Nope.
Oh yeah.
I've never had a video game for the last maybe 15 years.
I think it's kind of like the same sort of shit. I never had one either, but like my dad loves video games, so I'd play when I was like at home.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, it's like you basically like you start off with nothing and then you level up kind of thing. I think Red Dead's like a very extreme version of that, where I think you have to like, you know, you can like farm your own shit too and whatever, and like hunt for hide, and like you have to make your own like shit out of hide, like animal hide. Hey, what would you guys? So if you were a cowboy, what's the two things you would need?
A cowboy. What is a cowboy?
Like, okay, it's 1849.
I'm a slave.
Oh man.
No, wait, what were you gonna ask about being a cowboy?
No. Okay. Oh, you're like, you just ran off the plantation. You are like, you are a free
cowboy.
man. You just crossed into the north, and you are a free man. And all of a sudden, you get like two things that you get to have. You're naked, by the way.
Yeah.
We're all naked though. So like, what's the two things as a cowboy that you would want?
Yes, chaps. Chaps is important.
Yeah.
Like chaps with a gun holster and a gun.
Oh hell yeah. On your naked body, that'd be tight.
Yeah. Like, chaps into the gun.
The gun's a good idea, because here's what my answer is: it's a gun and a horse, dude.
Yeah.
Then any other answer you guys think of, guess what? I got a fucking gun. Your chaps are my chaps now, dude. And not just because you were a slave before, but just because I got a gun.
No, I got a gun too.
Right.
And you know what? I have like an automatic gun from now.
Yeah. Shit, man. I got a bazooka, bro.
What the fuck? You can't shoot a fucking bazooka. What the fuck?
Yeah.
How are you gonna shoot a bazooka? Like you're gonna kill everybody. Like with the fucking bazooka.
Dude, that's what that was one of the movies I watched, Dr. Strangelove. That's basically the idea behind it. It's like if everyone's got a machine that can kill everyone, then like all it takes is one attack. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I guess I'm getting a little heady now, but
in
terms of cowboys, like
jumping deep into the.
Yeah, we're already cowboys. Like, what the fuck is a cowboy? I think a cowboy is a person who like kills cows.
And you're a cowboy, like basically, all you need is someone else with a gun to like for the world.
Do you bull ride? Is a cowboy a bull rider?
Oh, those of them are
like,
cowboys.
That's like a Texan.
That's a Texan kind of cowboy thing.
Yeah.
Where Texans can ride that shit.
They jump on fucking bulls, bro. They don't
Even
care.
all those queers in Austin.
You can just ride. They can ride bulls though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude. Shit, I'm trying to get the good light on me. Oh damn.
Is she trans? Like, no, she's from Austin.
Yeah. Damn, what's a good way for me to look here? I guess that's
Oh,
good.
hell yeah.
Shit.
Man, I was trying to choose my background. I can't do it.
That sucks.
So, it's not like
It's
the
so
other
easy
ones.
for me.
No, I can't do backgrounds either because my shit's old. Like, it's not old, but it's like a 2018, and I just can't do it.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's old.
I just got done watching Wolf of Wall Street too. I've never seen that before.
Wolf of Wall Street 2?
No.
No, yeah, Wolf of Wall Street 2.
That'd be sick.
That'd be so sick.
What the fuck? What if he
It's
like
got,
came back for
it's
another
got
run?
Vince Vaughn starring.
It like opens up. He's like on a beach. And
Yeah.
then he's like, I got to get back into stock. I'm pretty much copying Black Monday season.
Oh.
Oh damn, I haven't seen that, but
Want
yeah.
to.
You should check it out. It's pretty good. Have you seen
You
the
should
first
get into
season?
stock, fellas. You guys want to do that?
Yes, right now.
A what?
Stocks.
Stocks?
You want to get into it?
What stocks do you want to invest in?
What stocks?
All right. You're out of the E-Trade group. Sorry. Yeah, which stocks? Yeah, that's the age-old question, ain't it? Like,
Yeah.
Dude, what stocks?
What stocks?
Which ones are we buying?
Are these going to
you
be?
buy it,
Are
what you
these
sell it.
smart contracts? Are these smart contracts or are they bonds?
Yeah, here, just give me your social, bro.
Break it
And
down.
Yeah, write your
we'll match
social
you up with
down.
the perfect socks.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that shit would be fun though. Now you can do it like, I just imagine like Leonardo DiCaprio in the movie saying like, yeah, now any fucking Yahoo can do this on his fucking smart app.
On his smart app, yeah.
I forget how he talks like an Italian in that movie.
The only thing I think about when I think about that movie is the fucking Quaalude scene when he's.
Dude,
Oh, bro,
that shit was funny as fuck, man.
that
was good.
I don't even think about. Well, I think wait. Is that the movie where they smoke crack too? Like.
Yeah, he smoked.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. Like I think about that part too. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, it was funny. That was crazy. I bet you said Vince Vaughn for like the so-called sequel to it. Like,
yeah, Wolf of Wall Street too.
What would you do to like go into a alternate universe and smoke crack with Vince Vaughn?
Like nothing.
No.
I
would love.
I was like, I was
right
thinking that. I think about that when I watch Curb. I think, man, I would love to hang out with these guys, but not Vince Vaughn. I don't know why.
Oh no, yeah.
I don't know why. I don't dislike him. I don't dislike him. He just seems like kind of maybe a bully.
Yeah, he's probably really.
He's a bully because he's been in a lot of bad shit, dude.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that guy's
you
like
know,
kind of.
Like,
he's angry about shit.
He's like, hey, go get my bags. Go get my bags. Why don't you? Hey, why don't you run down the stairs and you grab my bags for me? You grab all my stuff for me. You bring it up, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. He finally had a good, like, his agent was like, yo, we got this show.
Look.
That Matthew McConaughey was in. It was dope. It's called True Detective.
Yeah.
And it was so critically acclaimed. And then they're like, he's like, oh, perfect. Great. You might come back. And then he goes to do it. And then once the season comes out, everyone's like, yeah, this is so bad. Just skip it. The first one's amazing. But the second one, just don't even bother. He's on the second. Is so bad.
Yeah, he does the second season of True Detective. I've never seen it.
You've never seen True Detective at all?
I've seen the third season with the black dude.
Oh, bro, you got to see the first season.
And that's
man.
a good. And I've seen like 2 or 3 episodes of the first season, and it's pretty crazy. But I think I know what's gonna happen. But I haven't.
Dude, there's this scene where he goes to like a trap house in the first season, and it's like it's all one shot. It's like one of the craziest fucking things I've seen, dude. The third season's good. But, like, literally, I've never heard more of a unanimous, like, across-the-board shit where people are like, don't even fuck with the second season. Like, it's not even like, check it out. It might be your thing. It wasn't my thing. It's like, people are like, dude, it's bullshit. And so I'd be bitter if I was Vince Vaughn, too, you know, because he was in that.
Yeah.
Well, he fucks up everything because it's like you don't believe him because I'm not saying he's a bad guy. He just kind of bullies it. He's just kind of like, hey, what, we're going to do it like this now. Yeah. This is how I like it.
Yeah.
It's like, stop.
Jamal, what's that movie where he does the white voice on the phone? I feel like you got that down.
I think that's my real voice.
Oh.
But hell yeah.
Yeah.
But that is true. That is very true. If my name wasn't Jamal, I would be able to go farther when talking to people.
I guess that's true. I guess it's just I'm just looking at this.
I go by my middle name on my Uber.
What's your middle? Abel?
Yeah, like I go by my middle name on like stuff where I don't want you to know I'm black quick, like and like reject it.
Oh yeah.
Do you think they would reject like do you think drivers are like, not this guy. He's gonna smell like cigarettes and weed. Right.
Maybe some of them. Not
like Jamal, I don't need any skunk in my car tonight.
Yeah, I don't need any chitlin in my car tonight. Thank you very much.
Chitlin.
Just chitlin.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Like people have
carrying
in their pockets.
The proverbial chitling. The proverbial chitling is a distinct smell.
Oh, it's a chitterling. Yeah, it's a chitterling. Do you know that?
Yeah, isn't it? Right?
Yeah, let's see. Spell it.
That's disgusting.
Chilling.
I've never eaten that. No, dude. The real ones, no.
I used to would eat stuff. Like, I wouldn't eat anything, but I would eat anything, like, that was a meat. I was like, yeah, I'll just eat, like, a frog or some shit. Like, I would eat shit, But now I'm, like, kind of like, I don't want to eat anything.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to do that.
I'm more adventurous than I was as a kid. But now I'm like, man, like, I think it's nuts that people are like, ew, dog. Because it's like, whatever.
Yeah, I'd eat a dog shit. If you make it taste good.
We eat nasty shit all the fucking time. What's wrong with
know.
Like,
yeah.
I'm not eating shit now. Just because, like, I just don't want to eat anything now.
Yeah.
No, like, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Just want to die.
Makes a lot of sense, though.
We should go on a hunger strike for the coronavirus to, like, make it stop.
Yeah, that's how we show it.
We should hack OnlyFans for the coronavirus and be like, we're not going to stop leaking OnlyFans until coronavirus is over.
So funny.
That was so funny that those hackers like really release all those bitches' contents like all over the internet.
But the fucked up thing is they didn't release enough. Like,
did that happen in OnlyFans leak?
Yeah, they released a lot of like the hype ones. They didn't release like the
all the videos and pictures.
I need a little primer here. I've never actually been on OnlyFans. Like,
you gotta get on it.
Like hype girls, like look, dude, like the hype girls that do you know what fucking like if a girl has like 1 million followers and she has an OnlyFans, she's probably not even nude on her OnlyFans. So they're
that's where I'm trying to.
So they're just leaking fucking a bunch of bikini pics, and it's like I'm good. Let me get the good ones where they're like, hey, I'm a porn star that's like too good. The porn doesn't pay enough, so I just do my own shit that's better than porn. Like, get the good ones, the top rated,
Yeah.
It's like, so it's not just girls like getting off.
No, like I said, it's like if there's a girl that is like just has a whole bunch of followers and she just knows some people will pay for it, then she'll just drop one and just put like pictures of her in her house and bikini pics.
Yeah, some of them dress like Carmen Sandiego type beat,
Oh yeah. Some of them dress up. Yeah, it's like anime and cosplay and shit.
Yeah, all of that.
It sounds like it sucks.
Oh, it's
yeah.
Hey man, support them.
No, I mean I'd pay for it. Then like just to help.
Yeah, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
It's totally worth every dollar.
Wait a minute. I got some questions here.
Okay.
I got a couple questions.
Let's hear them.
All right.
Damn, this is gonna be pretty fucked up. But Yeah, why? How's that a thing? Why is that a job? Like, basically, like everybody else, it's like every other job. Like, if you suck, there's like a barrier of like you have to get this many people to fuck with you before you can like call yourself that. You know, like, or you have to like there's a barrier. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to say you're a professional athlete, you have to play for a professional team. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to say you're fucking professional, I don't know, fucking stand-up comedian, then you gotta like actually have a show that people went to, you know, and cared.
Yeah.
That was your show. So the thing is, you can just drop nudes and then just be like, I'm an OnlyFans.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
that's
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's
I guess it's
know.
good though, but it's not
like a lower tier. You know what I mean? It's like
no.
It's
Okay,
like,
let me make this clear before I get cut off. Before the point is like clear, I think that it's a fucking good idea and a good like way to make money, of course. But I just don't think that it's like anybody. It sounds fucked up, but I guess I'm trying to say you shouldn't quit your job over it.
Don't quit your day job type beat.
Yeah, it's like, and you shouldn't be like, hey, we need to GoFundMe now because I can't do my OnlyFans. It's like, hey, wait a minute, that's just a thing.
Wait, but everyone can do their OnlyFans, right? Like, I don't think that's.
Oh yeah, you're right. But why is everybody saying like basically, I don't want to make it like I'm just coming down on them, because I've noticed that like restaurant people are doing this too. Where they're just like, we don't care about anybody else. We're just like,
You're talking about like relief funds for.
Yeah. We're just like, they're like, hey, care about us. We're over here. We need this help. We're like, yes, we definitely care about you, but do you know, like, you know, we care about everybody. And then thinking like, why is OnlyFans one of those things? But then you just said, hey, I just felt really stupid because there's no stopping OnlyFans. They're good.
Yeah, OnlyFans is probably more successful now than ever. And
I heard they made 60,000 accounts. That was on some random YouTube video.
I just don't know how you're gonna spend. People are gonna spend their time between that. I mean,
in the last 2 weeks since
we
COVID
could get in the big economy picture shit on this with like the small business and stuff like that, and like relief funds, which is like, I think more of a solidarity effort than it is like actually pay.
Yeah.
You know, I think the workers and the management know that it's like to cover like the bottom line of operating costs, which are a lot different now. You know what I mean? Like, let's be real, like something like Zebulon doesn't have to fucking like, they're not making as much money, but they're also not spending as much either. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
So I think people are just trying to figure it out, and a lot of places are doing it just fine, you know. And
what's everybody doing? Like, what's a bar doing? I've seen bars with GoFundMes.
Bars can do to-go cocktails, and a lot of them are restaurants too, so they're doing food like through that, and they're selling it for a lot more. But like these places, like people want to keep these. Like, what was I talking about? Oh, here's a good parallel. Like AMC is going bankrupt. The theaters,
Whoa.
You know what's not going to go bankrupt is like Alamo Drafthouse.
Oh yeah.
And the reason why is because people who go to movies and care about seeing movies like that are going to support Alamo Drafthouse before AMC, because like, what are they even going to give to at AMC? There's like, you know what I mean? There's like so many operating costs and so many like different locations that it doesn't really make sense. But with like something like that, there's like probably like 4 locations of Alamo Drafthouse, so it's like it's easier for that.
I felt like Alamo Drafthouse. So you think Alamo Drafthouse comes out of here fine?
Not unscathed, but I think they'll survive. Yeah.
They'll probably.
I thought that nothing was gonna come back. Like whoever's listening to this, like if you have like fans to your podcast, I don't know, because I don't have any fans, but whoever's listening, they should know that I'm not like smart, you know, like necessarily. Yeah. So what I'm saying when I ask these questions, they're genuine. What I'm saying,
we're all being yeah.
Like,
yeah. nothing's in poor taste. But yeah, I mean, the weird thing about all this shit is everyone's just fucking figuring it out. You know what I mean? It's not going to be like this, like, oh, and we figured out that the way to make money was this, because it changes like literally every fucking day, you know?
Oh, yeah. That's what I was saying. In my head, yeah, I thought everything was gone. So what comes back? Like, so just all the Taco Bells and McDonald's and shit just pop right back open?
Hey, no, those things are open, dude. I had Taco Bell today.
Oh, yeah, they are good. They are open.
Yeah, they're sending food out. I mean, it's like everything's just slowed down.
A lot of the places who, and this is kind of the thing that really sucks about it in terms of the small business, is if you were building clientele, you're probably fucked.
Yeah.
If you had clientele like remotely, you're probably okay. Because here's the thing, people still love eating out. Even more than that, they hate cooking.
What about Bottega Louie?
Yeah, they're probably doing shit to go, man.
No, they're closed. They're closing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so like they're all shut. You know what Bottega Louie is, like, where they like
Yeah,
sit
it's
in the
like
window?
a nice Italian place, right? Yeah.
So like it's all like closed, and all the like chairs are all, stacked and put away, and they're like, we're closed now for a while. Like, what happens to those type of places? Are they coming back, or they
I don't know, it just depends. It's day by day for everyone. It's case by case, like.
Yeah, if they put a bunch of money away, and they're just like chilling out, then they might. But who knows? If they decide to just fucking sell the business, the building, make some money on, thinking that tomorrow is not going to come.
Small business loans going around, and at this point they're like small business grants nearly with.
The fucking
because they're
stimulus.
not having to pay back. It's basically like a UBI for a small business.
That's what I really want to talk about.
Yeah, and so it's like,
do you guys go to sleep at night and pray for UBI like I do?
Dude, yeah.
Not UTI, Chris. UBI.
Yeah. I can't wait to get a UTI. Oh my god!
Dude, I can't believe I haven't even like passed through like my brain waves yet. It's like UTI, like even pre-quarantine, dude.
Dude,
I want to know what fucking like
Yang like talking about it is like, okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put my disease-infested penis inside your pussy, and I'm going to give you a UTI. Now, I'm going to do this to every American, and I'm going to show you how we're going to do this. We're going to break it down.
Math.
I'm going to give everybody UTI. Yeah, Andrew's you're talking about getting
you get
everybody.
One. You get one.
Okay. Dude, I want to know what fucking shot or like video they gave him, or like video they made him watch to like just drop out, and then literally the next day just
girl,
become a CNN
they clone him. They clone him like bitch, girl. Come on now, they clone Andrew. They were like, Yang, weren't you talking about UBI before? And he was like, yeah, I totally, back in the, totally.
There's a gift from Zune. Oh, we have removed the 40 time.
Look, got upgraded.
The next group.
We're good. We can keep going, they said.
I guess.
I mean, fuck
man, this shit drives like the how generous kind of shit is driving me nuts. You know what I mean?
When they do that shit, yeah.
No, not just with Zoom, but just like with anything where it's like.
Oh, cause Zoom. Do you know about Zoom? I bet they're gonna cut me off if I start talking about this. But like basically, you know Zoom. About them getting in trouble?
My fucking ass, bitch.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, girl. Fuck Zoom. No. Zoom apparently steals your videos and then jerks off to them.
Yeah, that's right. This is their OnlyFans.
No, look it up though, for real. They like steal everybody's videos.
Yeah, no, that shit. I've read about that, but
fortunately enough, I'm into that kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
What I was gonna say earlier is like
I was gonna put this on the internet anyway. You could just watch it on my channel.
Yeah. Lucky for Zoom, this is already going up.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say, I think it's like the shit I'm sick of is like, what is it? Something like, when Trump holds the conferences, and it's basically like a round table of CEOs, and they're like, we're gonna give $1 million to our employees, and it's like, yeah, you fucking should, bitch. Like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah. That's kind of crazy.
It's like, how many employees do you have? They're like, we have 40 million employees. We're gonna give them all $1 million. They're gonna spread that out evenly. It's gonna be really good for everybody. Everybody's gonna get like 30 cents.
Let's take like the max UBI. You know what I mean? So like, let's go to the Treasury, print out as much money as we can, distribute.
That's what they're gonna do.
No, not 1,200. I'm talking like 120,000. You know, like add a few more zeros, and like then everyone just lived their best life for like a month. Then fucking only the strong survive. You know,
that would be nice. That would be nice. Even if they just only did it for black people, that would be cool too.
Yeah.
What was that?
Sorry, guys.
What'd you say?
I'm saying, like, even if they just only did it for black people too, you know, that would be cool too.
Oh,
like, I would.
It's so weird when you talk about that. I just can't hear you. Reparations is like the one thing I think that like will break like the strongest progressive. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Where it's like where you're like, oh yeah, but like, what about like this minority group deserves like some just cold hard cash, right? And they're like, well, I don't know about cold hard cash, but I mean, like, maybe some like college programs or
literally, you said it right. You said it right. Like, give everybody a bunch of money, and then just like, because a bunch of people would just burn it out fast, and then a bunch of other people would just keep it and have a great life, and then everybody would say, hey, we're the shit.
Yeah,
we'd all just have a great
life.
And
like, I mean, like, let's give them all like $100,000, and then also say like, yo, ban's lifted, go do what you want, but we recommend you stay inside. That's a good movie, man. That's a good movie right there.
Yeah, they're gonna kill themselves, and the point is,
shit, I might, dude.
Yeah, exactly. Like, so many people will die, but then we'll be fine. Like, it'll be so many less people, and we'll just be fine. Like, it's just speed up the process. Like, give us a bunch of money. I'd be down for that.
Yeah.
Speed up the
I'm down for them to harvest my organs.
Situation, so it's after everyone else dies, it's me, Emma Stone, and Vince Vaughn. And then Vince Vaughn's like, whoa, who the fuck are you? And I'm like, look, dude, the only other person here is Emma Stone. He's like, what? Shit, I met her once. I'm like,
yeah, he's trying to kill you, dude. That's what I was thinking about.
And then he's like, wait,
I was like, in this scenario, Vince Vaughn's going to turn into that Vince Vaughn movie when he was in jail and kill you.
And then I'm like, finally, your best role, dying, bitch. And then he's like, wait, why'd you keep me around? I'm like, literally just to do this.
He's just gonna look at you. He's gonna look at you with like his fat belly and just be like, "Oh, well, that's pretty fucked up. That's pretty shitty." You know, like, he's also was in the worst season of Curb. Sorry to break it.
Oh, is that you saying the newest ones were the worst?
You know it was.
Yeah, it wasn't as good as like other ones. I still thought it was okay, but you're right. It's definitely.
Is Vince Vaughn like? Sorry to interrupt. Is Vince Vaughn like the sentimental type on shows? I can't remember. Is he the kind of guy to be like? And you know what, man? If we were
he's
friends,
frank.
If we were fucking friends back before all this shit happened. You know?
But look, that's his exact. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Too.
Is that him though? Is that the kind of thing he does?
What? I'm sorry. Do it again.
So like. You know what, man? And this was going really well. And, like, we went to college together, dude. And you totally fucking forgot about that until fucking Rachel came around. And guess what? Now it's all gone to shit.
Yeah.
Is that like
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He does that type of role, but he also does what Chris was saying, and he tries to act like he's just like a frank man's man. But then he does that thing, but he doesn't do it well. Like, he doesn't like sell it well.
He calls it how it is.
Like, you see him like when he's trying to be a lovey guy, you feel like he's more of the guy who's like calling it like he sees it, and when he's calling it
tough love,
you think he's more like, I can't take this guy seriously. He looks like he's doing it too softly, you know, and like. Not like stern, you know, like
he's just, it's more like he's just like a witty. I don't know, dude.
You say what?
I wonder how he got in. Like, has he had a good role ever?
It has nothing to do with his race at all.
No, I don't think so. Where did he get in? He's
got to be Italian, right?
He's Jewish.
Is he Jewish?
Vince Vaughn, yeah.
No, it's
he's one of those famous, those very rare Hollywood Republicans. You know.
What?
No, is he a Republican? That's cool.
He's one of those Hollywood. I know, yeah. He's one of those like those unicorns that walk around Hollywood.
Is Mel Gibson that? Is that Mel Gibson?
Yeah, he's one of them too.
Mel Gibson's like
he walks around with a big old horn on his head.
Yeah, he's more of a unicorn like politically than anyone else. I think he's just like.
I feel like Mel Gibson's like in a cult about Jesus.
Yeah, no, he believes. He was in the Passion, hard.
Dude. He loves God and he hates the Jews, which is a really weird combo.
Yeah, there's nothing Freudian at all about like him, in a very like intense and detailed way showing the suffering of a Jewish man, of a weak little Jewish man bleeding all over the place.
Dude.
Carrying a big old cross.
Dude, that movie is so goddamn graphic, and my parents
it's so
made me watch that shit in church like on this day, probably like years ago. Like that was like embarrassing looking back on. It's like, what the fuck were you thinking? Taking like a 11-year-old.
I know,
dude. It's torture porn.
Dude, yeah, exactly.
Torture porn.
I can see like after 16 or 18, but geez, like kids.
It's like, dude, it's like worse than like Solo, 500 Days of Sodom. It's like,
oh yeah, it's on that
like,
level.
Literally,
because it's very convincing looking like video.
What's 500 Days of Sodom?
It's like it's this
Pasolini.
Yeah, it's like this old Italian movie, and it's the message.
No. Yeah. What I'm asking is what happens in the movie.
It's
like
crazy.
It's like a commentary on like Italian fascism.
Fascism,
like around the world.
It's like a different twist on a story written by that French writer Marquis de Sade, who was one of those people who's like kind of inspired the surrealist movement and other writers that were making like strange erotic
you guys,
like fantasy movie like books.
So it's a strange erotic fantasy movie, I'm sorry. It's a twist on like fascism. It's a commentary on the You guys have not answered the question of what happens in this movie.
The aristocrats.
Like does somebody die really bad, or is it really boring?
They rape kids.
Chris, let me take the reins here.
There you go.
So,
it's the Epstein kind of stuff. Sorry.
Yeah, there's like the upper class who controls the lower class, which is basically children who like they fuck however they want. They make them like eat shit with like nails in it. It's one of those movies, like those movies that is like,
a lot of what happens. The shittiest life.
Yeah, they're just trying to. It's just like a whole medley of fucked up things that they're doing.
But it is actually a good movie too, and that's the other thing. It's like
it looks amazing.
It's stunning visually, and the message is really cool. And like, there's like this like resistance front that comes up within the class of like the people at the mansion, and it's like it's good. Like it's really good, but
it's pretty fascinating.
The Passion is like more like shock jockey than that, and it's like it's a shitty movie, dude. And it's
that movie. That's what I was thinking. I was like, that movie seems shitty, but it kind of seems like it might be kind of not cool to watch, but like interesting, But like Passion just seems like it just is like no, like you said, it's just a person being tortured. It's like this is a movie. This is a torture.
It's also very the reason why it's not that fun to watch is because it's extremely preachy too. It's like the whole movie is like, look at Christ suffering for you. And it's like, dude, when I'm fucking 10 or whatever the fuck, when I'm watching that shit, it's like my parents are like, this is what really happened. And I'm like, oh my God, like what? It's almost like, damn, that's what flipped me. You know what I mean?
Does that make you feel fucked? I don't know. I be thinking fucked up stuff when I hear that though. I'd be like, that nigga did. I'm like, nah, he didn't. He did it for everybody. So like, basically, I'm like a small percentage of that. So it's kind of like God did that for like 0.000000001% me. So it's like, cool, dude. Like if you spread out that love evenly, right?
Yeah.
The whole thing just really didn't make sense to me. I was like,
makes no sense.
I was like,
hey,
what do you mean he did it? Like, I didn't ask him to do this.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, wait.
Like,
Homeboy died on the cross. Wait, listen to this. I'm like, wait. So he died on a fucking cross just so that he could be. And no, don't get me wrong. I feel like I'm maybe like agnostic, you know. So I'm like, you know, God, you know, we'll just if there's a God, like, you know, what's up, dude? Be cool, you know, don't fuck me over, please. But the point is, that whole story of that guy seems like he did some shit and then he died and then Hitler came and Hitler was bad. So did you do all that for Hitler?
Well,
yeah, I guess so.
That's the weird shit about the like quote unquote like original sin. It's weird as fuck. It's like all of it seems like this weird fucked up game, dude, where it's like,
dude, it's like debt. It's like this whole thing dying, like debt that is transferred to you.
Jesus died for me because Adam sinned. Okay. Like, because somewhere, like, God created two supposedly perfect people out of me.
Okay. Hey, this is actually making sense. I'm cutting you off.
The reason why Jesus had to die was because of that. And I'm like, that's bullshit. Yeah. I wasn't around for any of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes even more sense. Because, that wasn't us either.
Yeah, but I guess the more I'm saying this, the more this sounds like just an argument someone would use against, like, reparations. But it's totally different. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, that wasn't my grandparents. Why do I got to pay for it? It's like, well, because they're...
No. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but I get that. Oh man, that kind of makes sense. Fuck, I'm almost at a stalemate. Let me think though. Let me think through it because there's like a small hole where it's like reparations makes more sense, but there's like a small hole.
The hole is that black people are actually suffering now. Like,
yeah. The whole is that like
that they exist.
Even if you didn't do it, you're doing it today by not making it right, basically.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Well, and it's also
it's a different thing.
It's a different thing because it's like, the idea is that you just need to accept God. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Rather than like.
Uncritically.
Yeah, I prefer to fuck with God.
Yeah.
I'd be like, dude,
reparations in terms of this argument would be like this. Is like if the Bible is like, okay, now you gotta cut yourself.
What you talking about?
and God benefits. No, damn it.
Yeah. Okay. Now I get it. Yeah, I was always wondering that too. I was like, back in the day, they always say, because I've even asked, like, I think I asked like my mom about this. Like back in the day, they like sacrifice goats and shit. I was like, you guys want to sacrifice a goat? And they're like, no, we don't do that anymore. And I was like, oh, so you just can stop doing stuff?
Yeah.
You know, like, how can you stop doing stuff?
That's the crazy thing is like,
where's the sacrificial goats?
Yeah, not to get way deep in it, but like,
that still happens.
Gay marriage is mentioned in
He's like, baby, it happened out here, girl.
Passages like the cutting your beard section of the Bible.
Oh, and, yeah, you're not supposed to do this.
It's literally like a sentence or two away from like thou shalt not cut their beard or whatever the fuck. And then like there's a few more things, and it's like, and man shouldn't sleep with a man. And it's like, so like, I don't know about you guys, but
what if it's really fun? And what if he looks really cute? Yeah. Like, you know?
Exactly. But like, I grew up Christian. I think every fucking pastor I had was fucking bald and like had a goatee, and you can't have a goatee without shaving.
Yeah, probably they're just mad because they couldn't get no bussy.
Well, no, actually, I think I came to a realization. God's chosen people are the people who grow goatee naturally without shaving, and that's
like
why
this, like the little devil thing, like that thing. Not here, not me. I don't have it. Thing. Like I don't have it. I mean, it's like
kind of the opposite.
Like one of these.
It's like, you know, like let me see if I could get it on mine. Like it's like, so if I were, it's not that good. If I were to shave like everything outside here, you know what I mean?
Make it a round.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like mustache goes down.
Yeah. Yeah, every pastor I've had that, you know.
Oh shit, that's creepy.
Yeah.
They're all hypocrites.
Yeah, which is also like another sin. So it's like, I mean, you just stack up so many sins. And that, like, Catholics have somewhat of the right idea where it's like, okay, like, you got to go, like, tell some guy and, like, pray for a while, and that sucks.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot more, like, emphasis on deeds.
I mean, and it's like, well, at least you're doing that. But in
what if
Christianity,
Jesus comes back in, like, 20 minutes and he's just like, dude, you were talking shit, dude, on that podcast. I heard it, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, we be so fucked.
Dude, my funny thing that I always say to, like, right, I said this to my parents when I was like 14 or something. It really pissed them off. Where I was like, yeah, what if like God was just like, sure, if you you know, if you're a nice person, you know, and you have like a good heart, you get into heaven. It doesn't matter if you believe in me or believe in any other God. It doesn't matter. And they're like, I don't think so. And I was like, well, and then you hit him with this, and then you're like, well, if your God was as benevolent as you say he is, then wouldn't he? And they're like,
dude, you see that? You stumped him again.
Yeah. Once you get them, like,
again,
running.
Atheism wins. Check fucking mate.
Parents.
Right. Hello. Parents, God isn't real.
God's like, I tried to tell you can do whatever you wanted, dude. You can even, like, you know, fuck guys and stuff. You just gotta be cool. You just gotta not fuck cats or like hurt cats.
Yeah, I used to do fedora tipping on my fucking family all the time when I was a kid. Yeah. I was flexing on them.
The Bible was the first podcast.
It probably was, yeah. It was.
How many times have we done one of these shits where we're just like, whatever.
The correspondence.
I don't remember what I said, but, you know, it felt right in the moment. And
the correspondence between Adam and Eve were like the first podcasters.
And man, honestly, I don't know how close. I know that they're not serving food, but like every time I tell this Bottega Louis story, it gets more bigger. It gets like I'm basically lying like they would do in the Bible. Like basically like Bottega Louis is not open, right? And they took the chairs and like put them in the back. But when I told, I think my roommate and you and shit, I was like, oh man, they're closed, man. They boarded up the walls and stuff or some shit. I don't know what I was thinking. I feel like, you get what I'm saying? Like the story gets bigger, like, and that's probably what's happening in the Bible.
Wait, like, you're just like making it up on your own shit?
Yeah, like no, it just got bigger in my head. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like in my head, it was just like, no, they definitely. It was locked. There was chains on the door. There was chains. It said for sale.
That's so funny.
I think the building came down. I don't think there's a building there anymore.
That's hilarious. Dude, that's my favorite thing about like when Trump says like fake news and like moderates like come to his Twitter and they're like, this is an abomination to democracy and hardworking journalists. And then they like go to the next tweet and they're like, so basically COVID-19 is invented by the Trump administration and they're not really like doing much to help it. And it's basically like to just boost the economy. It's like, yeah, that's true. You figured that out all on your own. It's like the same people who complain about his bullshit are like more fake news than him. You know what I mean? At least he's like just calling it out, you know?
Yeah, man. Hey, man. Yeah, we already talked about freaking religion. We might as well talk about politics, man.
Oh, sorry.
No. I'm not scared to talk about it. I mean, because I'm not smart.
I've been cooped up since Bernie dropped, bro, and like now I'm full black pilled over here, dude. Like
Bernie was the last hope. Yang's a robot now.
Yeah.
Like,
welcome.
He's a clone.
Come, my son. Let me embrace you as you become black pilled.
Yeah, I've been black pilled, but I'm just like, you know, like fuck everyone now. You know what I mean? It's like Bernie never had a fucking chance. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
Like, and that's why like,
I'm so serious about wanting to gamble. I really want to make money on this election. Like, there's no way this guy's gonna lose. Like, I should just try to get money.
I'm telling you, Jamal. Like, he's gonna nominate Stacey for VP for sure. Like, I think the best
really
he's got. Yeah.
Just anyone who can read or
that'd
talk.
be interesting.
Think about it. He's not going to get the Bernie supporters by
Yeah, yeah.
He's not going to get anyone by choosing.
Oh
Kamala
no,
Harris.
not at all. No way.
Like someone who was like considers themselves robbed of an election for governor in like a state where like voter rights are kind of trying to be restricted by Republicans. It's like,
wait.
Dude.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna happen, but it really doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't. But I'm saying if you want to make some money, dude, bet on that shit. That's what I'm saying.
That's where to bet money at.
Can't you bet money? But can you really bet money somewhere on this type of stuff?
Yeah, there's apps and stuff. That we can do.
Like legally.
Oh, a bunch of apps.
Yeah, legally bet. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can bet on anything.
Yeah,
dude.
like certain websites. There's a lot of websites that you can.
I forget the name of it, but I used to do it. Like I used to like speculate on it, but like, yeah, you can do it. I could go back.
There's a bunch of things.
The name of the place, but like, yeah, it's definitely real.
Yeah.
I mean, the odds are like change as much as anything else does. You know what I mean?
Man,
dude,
the
like
odds,
the biggest
Joe Biden
thing to bet on is
speak,
Monero.
and he's literally being Me Too'd right now.
Oh no,
I know.
Joe Biden is not going to win.
But honestly, the same is true for Trump.
Yeah,
he can't speak, constantly being Me Too'd.
Here's the thing about Trump though is like,
but no, he can speak.
He can speak, dude, and he fucking owns people, dude. And that's the thing is like that tweet he made after Bernie dropped out was like honestly, it was like music to my ears, bro. When he was like, sad Bernie dropped out, the only opponent I had a chance against. And also, Elizabeth Warren ruined it for him. Sorry, DNC. Bernie, maybe you should become a Republican. It was like, damn, dude.
Wow.
Like, damn, Bernie should become a Republican. Like, imagine him, like, putting on that jersey, like, walking out.
Oh, gosh.
Dude, I can't, man. Like, he's about it, bro. And, like, yeah. I mean,
he's like, now I'm here, and we're gonna do it over, like, you're like, fuck yeah, dude, get in there. Fucking.
The thing I've always said is, like, dude, imagine, and I don't think this is gonna happen because of the virus.
What if he became, like, okay, wait, really quick before you go. Bernie's a Republican. He becomes the next thing, and then reparations. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry. That was
it. Yeah, but no, I mean, I swear, if like Trump said like we're gonna give out reparations, like every Republican like who voted for him would be like, no, that's a good idea. When you get the economy going for like people of color, like because they do that shit. It's nuts. Anyways, like Trump and Biden in a debate would be like amazing to see because Biden can't talk longer than 5 minutes. And Trump, dude, he slam dunks people. Like, do you remember when he was like following Hillary around on that stage like a shark, dude?
Oh,
and it's
man.
like,
oh gosh,
dude,
yeah.
It's like, dude, he won the election by slam dunking people. It's like someone would be like, well, that policy doesn't work because like if you look at the 3% increase in the economy, you'd be like, shut up, dumb, loser, gay, you.
Look at your fucking tie. Look at your fucking tie. You dress like a scrub. You're a fucking scrub.
Yeah. And like the thing is like he's also not wrong either. It's like that's the crazy shit about it. It's like the dumb insults he does to people, like he's always kind of right on. And so I'm like,
yeah.
I mean, I don't like the guy either.
He has like writers or something. Like, I feel like he maybe stole like apprentice writers and like brought them to his life. And he was like, I need constant bars. Oh, you see this nigga over here, fucking, I don't know who the fuck talk about. Like roast her.
I feel like he just freestyles, dude. He talks like he's freestyling, Yeah,
like, I remember that 2016 cipher that he had against Ted Cruz. They were battling. They called that the battle of the tongues, and he was pretty sharp tongued in that one. You guys hear this thing? Joe Biden like talking to solid
Democratic candidates for the United States Senate.
Solid snake.
I got hairy legs.
Oh, the video I sent you where you kind of have to. Did you ever play Metal Gear Solid, Jamal?
Huh? I'm trying to hear.
But you gotta listen to it.
Reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again. And look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids dumping on my lap. And I love kids dumping on my lap. What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
I mean,
I love roaches.
Wish he is kind of entertaining.
No, I mean,
but he's like entertaining, like basically like just like your grandparents trying to work a cell phone. You know, it's like
he's like my grandma, like
oh my god,
racist, but like
bro.
she would like say shit that was like kind of sus all the time, you know. And
look at this.
Like I had this
what's that on his face?
What's on his face? He's got a plastic glove in his mouth while he's using the right hand where that glove is on to like do shit with his phone.
But my grandma, R.I.P. She like I was dating this like Korean and Japanese girl for a while, and we went to visit her once at Burbank. And my grandma was like, "So where are you from?" And she was like, Van Nuys, like."
Mm-hmm.
And then like she was hard of hearing, so we'd be outside taking a walk, and she walked past this like older black man who lived in her home one time, and she was like, "That guy's very nice. He's black, but he is a very nice man, and I love talking to him." And it was like, okay,
yeah, like weird comments.
That's kind of what.
Hey,
that's kind of what's
baby,
fun about Joe Biden.
He's black. You know? He's black.
Like you kind of never know what he's gonna say next. It's like a weird.
Yeah. Like Biden will say that same shit. Like Biden will be like, I was with Obama for 8 years. He's black, but he's a really nice guy. You know? I feel like he actually has said that.
I knew a black guy. You know, like it's like I have a black friend. That's his whole thing.
Dude, I don't know why. I don't know how. I don't know, man. Like if basically, I don't see how he's any different than Trump. Like honestly,
dude, he's really not. And Chris,
I miss Pete Buttigieg.
Dude, he's like hosting the Tonight Show, dude. That's
dude,
insane,
yeah, isn't that crazy?
Oh, shit, I hit the table. Sorry.
And it's like, and that's the shit where it's like
he really fucking 360.
I'll get into like
shit.
the media and like the way that like it's liberal and lobbied against like progressives.
Yeah.
And people are like, "Well, I don't know." And it's like, "Oh, just host the Tonight Show instead of Jimmy Kimmel." I'm like, "Hello,
God,
like,
bro.
What the fuck?" Like,
who is OJ?
Pete Buttigieg.
Pete Buttigieg is hosting the Tonight Show.
Why did I hear OJ? What if OJ was?
That would be cool.
Did you guys hear OJ talking about Tiger King the other day?
Oh fuck! I know.
Dude, OJ just needs a show. He needs a show or at least a podcast.
He needs a show.
Yeah. Dude, he's talking. If you guys watch Tiger King, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So like, he goes on Twitter and he's like, "Look, this show Tiger King's crazy, and you know these white people are crazy. But like, if there's one thing I know for sure is that
if the glove don't
husband is Tiger Sashimi."
Wait, who's that?
OJ went on Twitter and said that like Carol Baskin killed her husband and fed him to tigers.
Oh, he's chiming on it. He's like,
"Oh, whoa." At first, I was like, "Yeah, that's true." But then I said, "Yeah, you can't snitch on nobody, bro. You know, you can't snitch, OJ.
No,
you gotta chill, dude."
Yeah,
he's got the Trump attitude about it. You know what I mean? Where
he's like, I killed somebody. I don't give a fuck.
And he can say whatever he wants. He came out like, dude, he's like. The statute of limitations is passed, bro. Like he's in the clear,
he's the luckiest fucker. He's so lucky.
Yeah, I don't think I can be. I think maybe like if we weren't on the podcast, I could say that, but I don't think I can say it like on recording. You know, like I don't know if like black people can say. I gotta like talk to some other black people. They'll let me know.
No. They'll be like, okay, he can say it.
They'll be like, hey man, can you say I think OJ did it now? And they're like, nah, I don't know. Give that another 2 years.
Yeah.
Is that still a black thing? I mean, really?
Yeah, you never saw it. There was this whole skit on Dave Chappelle about it.
Yeah.
No, I mean, no, funny. I know like the context of it, but I mean, is it still like that, really?
No. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. That's why I'm saying I don't know. I don't really talk to that.
You're trying to keep your status.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably with
black people all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
to like we revoke your black card.
yeah, I need that pass though. What you mean?
Like,
I got a fucking family
You
cookouts and
cannot
shit.
talk shit on OJ. You cannot say you did it.
Honestly, though, I feel like at this point it would just be like the Black Israelites, though.
Yeah.
Who are still
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
bro.
you're right. Yeah,
You know what I
just
mean?
some
It's like, I
old
don't think-
niggas that are like,
Oh, I love the black Israelites.
they're like, no, you can't say, fucking, you think OJ did it, and you can't say Spike Lee ever made a bad movie.
Yeah,
Dude,
you
no,
can't
this
say
is-
that's.
And you can't say there's ever
white.
been a clothing company that come out that's better than Cross Colors,
Yeah.
besides FUBU.
This is this is the Black Israelite perspective, is that OJ did kill his wife, but he should still be innocent.
yeah, facts, yeah.
So it's like, all you gotta say is OJ's innocent, and they're like, what do you mean? Like, well, he killed his wife, but like, let my man go. Like, come on, like, he's dating a white woman. You know? It's like, yeah.
I kind of feel like that, actually. Yeah, I do kind of feel like that. I feel like, hey, man, he's probably not going to do it again. You know, like
was
Sun Ra
like
got fed up once, man, and he was like, all right, look, if I got away with killing my wife and I could talk about it freely and make jokes about it, and like I had enough money to stay like guarded and covered, like
yeah.
I don't think I'd ever want to do that again.
No.
If he would have killed,
I
if
think
he would
I'd
have
be
gone to jail
chilling,
for killing his wife, could he have been out by now?
I don't think so.
No, he would still probably be in there.
90. If it was 94, and he did like, if say they sentenced him to fucking 20 years, like, and gave him something light, and then he did 12 of them, 15.
What's the name of the police officer from Orange
that's a
County
good point.
who went postal?
Police officer who went postal?
Fuck. Goddamn.
Fuck,
Yeah, I remember. Chris Dorner.
Chris Dorner.
Oh yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, Chris Dorner.
If OJ was in jail right now, Chris Dorner would fucking break the fuck out of that jail, like, and get OJ out. It would be like remember when El Chapo was in jail and he like snuck out? Like,
yeah, he's the only person to do that though.
Yeah.
Like the way he did it.
Did you guys watch those videos of when like El Chapo's son was like fighting against like the Mexican government and shit? Like,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, basically,
I saw that.
Basically, the people just surrounded the people's cars and were just like, "Hey, give us back our homeboy."
Dude, yeah.
Oh no.
Dude, the funniest thing about that shit is like, what at least with what I've noticed is like when you talk to like, when you talk to guys about it, there's this little like hesitation if they're in a group because they're always like, wow, that's crazy. Like, Mexico's a crazy country. And then like, there's always some word dropped like, yeah, watching the footage is just kind of like cinematic. And then the conversation just turns into that, like, dudes love fucking watching like rockets and like dudes getting hyped up to fight like a bunch of people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like at the end of the day, if you were a guy and you were watching that, like, it's sick as fuck. Like, there's no.
Wait, you've seen this footage of what I was just talking about?
Yeah, dude. It's like it was circulating on Twitter for a while. It was like people in fucking.
Oh shit! I just heard about it on the podcast.
Playing like the fucking Banda's music with like fucking like
in the
fucking roof.
Yeah,
dude.
they're like filming. They're on their phones. These like cartel members in the car or in the back of a Jeep, like driving through town.
It was
kind
of one of the most amazing things to see.
Wait. Maybe I have seen it.
They got big machine guns on the top of the car.
Yeah, you're like, I can't believe
nobody's stopping them.
I'm watching this in real time. Like, it's insane.
Yeah.
But there was always this, like when people were talking about the footage, there's always this like, oh yeah, wow, that's crazy. But if it was just dudes, they'd be like, yeah, that's nuts. And then it would eventually turn into like, yeah, but I mean, come on, like that's sick as fuck. Like the way they would talk about like Scarface or The Godfather, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, you know what the thing is? Well, we knew this I think we knew this in 2014, that like Twitter kind of ruined anything being classic. Because it's like every time I watch a TV show, like, bro, Ozark is the shit. Anytime I watch a TV show, it's like fire. But then I watch like some explained episode or some shit.
Oh
and
yeah,
then that fucking
that like
and it just kind of like breaks it all
taints
down.
it.
And it's like they'll be like, look, if you notice that this scene, Marty is with his wife, you know, and they're talking to the kids, and they frame it like this so that you can understand this. And then it's just like, this isn't fun, you know. It's not fun like it was like to watch a movie 100 times or some shit, or watch anything that you like a bunch of times.
That's what happens when you give like severely autistic people computers and YouTube channels to like.
Yeah, they gotta chill on that shit, dude. They gotta stop making fucking.
I gotta not
channels.
watch it too, but I can't not watch it.
Everybody
like,
wants
once
to
it's there,
spoil
I'm like,
mystery.
I'm gonna enjoy that.
Everybody wants to spoil mystery and not let God do the work.
I think that's my least favorite thing about coronavirus is that like these fucking listicle bullshit people for Vulture and like BuzzFeed, like they are gonna be fine. Like they're gonna be making probably more money than they were before per word. You know what I mean? Off like these bullshit articles. But one show that's not like that is the fucking Sopranos. When you hear the cast talk about it, it's even cooler.
Yeah.
Because
you guys in your Sopranos.
Yeah, they're like, yo, like, yeah, we'd show up and like we didn't know what David Chase was gonna do, and like, you know, when we read the final scene, we were like, what, you know, and like,
what the hell?
Man, he ran a tight ship over there, you know.
Yeah, he was a real produciano, as they say in the streets.
Dude, and then you read about his bio, and he didn't do shit besides The Sopranos, dude. Like, he was just some fucking wop who, like, walked in with a script one day and was like, yeah, this is basically, like, my life, but if I was, like, actually a mobster. It's like, I mean, he wasn't a mobster, but he, like, hated his mom. He went to therapy and shit, and it's like, he's Italian. Like, that's just all he did was The Sopranos.
Yeah.
Good for him, dude.
Classic, bro.
One day when I have like a week and like nothing else to like, I'm actually almost there. I'm like almost there. Where I'm just gonna be like, all right, I'll just watch it all.
Because it's gonna take you more than a week, bro. It's a lot.
A week? It's more than a week. How many seasons?
Of watching it, probably.
Dude, yeah. I mean, if considering sleep, like definitely 6? More than a week. Yeah.
How many seasons? Was it 6?
It's 6 seasons. There's 6 like
seasons. Oh no, come on, guys, come on. I do 2 seasons in like 2 days.
Oh.
There's at least like,
or like wait, I do like a season in 2 days. I'm sorry, one season in 2 days.
Long. Like,
yeah, they'll take you a week easy, bro.
It takes a while, man. Like,
I could do 10 episode season in one day, and I do, you know, like anything more than 10 episodes in a season, it's gonna take 2 days.
That's true. Well, okay, then this time next week, Jamal, I'm giving you a homework assignment. Watch all of it.
I just got an Xbox, so
yeah. Oh shit, that's right.
I'm a little bit farther away from that, but like I said,
if you want to like power play your quarantine, dude, I've been doing shit like I've been playing games and like watching something at the same time.
Oh, I do that. I definitely do that. Just as far as
podcasting,
pods.
Yeah,
but it's hard to watch something that's like visual.
Sopranos is kind of hard to do that with because I was watching an IRA documentary and that was like.
Yeah, I want to see how like good of actors they are.
I mean, dude, it's like it's the best show. It's perfectly cast, like it's perfectly written. It's funny. It's dramatic. Like it never gets better or worse the entire time. Like it's just great the entire time.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and it's not like
even up until the end.
Not dude. Like what's that? It's not like Twin Peaks, where just like people just kind of like it just because they like it, and not because.
No, well, and Twin Peaks also too. Even if you did like it, once you find out who the killer is, it kind of ruins the whole thing.
I didn't even watch it.
It did redeem itself with like the Showtime new one. Like it was done a bit differently, and it was a lot more David Lynch. But that's the thing. Is like if you don't like David Lynch, you're not gonna like Twin Peaks. Like
I've never seen it actually. I've only watched like the first half of the first episode.
Have you seen any of David Lynch's movies.
Who is David Lynch? What movies did he do?
He did like Mulholland Drive, Blue Velvet.
Is Mulholland Drive about like a killer?
What, Mulholland Drive?
Yeah.
It's like it's like a surreal noir movie.
Yeah, crime noir.
Nah, I've never seen it.
It's dope. It's a great movie, but like
Tight.
Mulholland Drive's better. Like I think it's his best thing.
Maybe
like,
I have seen it.
Where Twin Peaks is fun to watch, like, and it's really cool, and but like honestly, the first 3 episodes are kind of like the best part about it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like the universe is really interesting to learn about, and then once you learn it, you're kind of like whatever. And Mulholland Drive is like
okay. Is Twin Peaks like it's like they're like in some mountainy type area?
Yeah, it's in Washington. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think I did see it. Fuck, man. I guess
he's got a
like
way
that's
of
what I'm
writing
saying.
stuff
Like
that's
sometimes there's stuff where it's like, hey, you're supposed to like this, and like I said, then I just watched like the first half of the first episode, and I'm like, I'm just gonna watch something else, and then I just never get back to it, and then everybody's like, nah, but you're supposed to like that. You get back in there and go like it, and I'm like,
yeah,
right.
I feel you on that, dude, because there's some weird shit like where it's like you can't just once something's been overhyped to me, I can't like it anymore. You know what I mean? And so it's like, at Twin Peaks, I think it's a perfect example of that, because it's like if you have like 10 people telling you to watch Twin Peaks, like the expectations are so high, it's not going to be good, you know?
That's exactly what I had. I had like 10. Everybody was just like, you got to watch Twin Peaks. And they were like, you got to watch it on acid. I think I was watching it on acid. And I was like, I want to do something else on acid.
Yeah.
I watched it off my roommate's recommendation, and oh shit.
Y'all both got to watch
True Detective on acid.
Watch
True Detective
for
rock.
fake.
You gotta watch it for sure. And then also
I liked it. I just couldn't watch it because it was like other shit was coming on.
Yeah. But with Twin Peaks, it's like I had one person recommend it to me on like a whatever thing, and I was like, okay, cool, I'll check it out. I was like, oh, this show fucking rocks, you know?
Yeah. I can if I found it myself. I'm also gonna watch a bunch of anime.
Oh, dude, you gotta watch Neon Genesis, man. That's the one to watch.
That's the same exact thing. Everyone tells me to watch that. I've watched 10 minutes of the first episode. I'm like, all right, it'll come around. Like I like the one where like people are like zebras and shit. Like I don't know. There's like a good.
No, I know what you're talking. Like Neon Genesis is like a weird rare anime for me, where it's like the storyline is so complex that it's so fun to watch, you know. Fooly Cooley is also a good one. It's only 6 episoys, so that's a really.
Let me write that shit down.
I think it's on Netflix. That's a great one.
How you spell it?
FOOLYCOOLY.
Yeah, Fooly Cooley.
And that's like Funimation was testing out like a lot of new like computer animation styles at that point, so like they really go all out with it, and it's like it's an insane coming of age story. Like it's really fucking fun to watch.
All right, I'm about to watch that shit. Have you ever seen you know what I do fuck with? Wait, what are you about to say?
It's like 6 episodes, so it's like you can blow through it so quick, and the soundtracks for Pillows, it's fucking awesome. Like it's great.
Oh
yeah. It's like a 10 out of 10 anime. Also, Death Note too. If you haven't seen that, I rewatched.
Yeah, Death Note I've seen.
It's fucking awesome, dude. Yeah. It's fucking great.
I like Death Note, but I like what was I gonna say? Oh, I like JoJo. Have you ever seen JoJo's Bizarre?
Oh yeah.
Oh no, actually I haven't.
JoJo's Bizarre is a good one. It's pretty good. It's weird. It's like everybody's name is like Ario Speedwagon and shit.
That's so funny.
But did like everyone, all the bad guy, all of his friends' names are band names. I forget the other ones though.
Yeah.
But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, did anyone see Jojo Rabbit?
I did see Jojo Rabbit.
No.
What do you think of it?
I feel like the longer it goes since I've seen it, the worse it gets in my head. But the day I saw it, I was like, this is pretty decent. Yeah, like the day I saw it, I was like, yeah, it's not so bad.
It was fun. The hype was a little weird around it, I thought, because it was like,
Yeah.
There's definitely been better, like World War II. Like people got like that's what my problem with the Oscars was this time is like why is there a serious movie about World War One and another parody about World War II? Like, bro, World War One was fucked, man. Let's make a parody about that shit. You know what I mean?
Or let's just not make him. Let's just make like a movie about like people with like zebras for heads and shit.
Oh yeah.
Like,
that.
why do they do that on like BoJack Horseman, but they don't do that on like live action stuff? Like,
yeah.
Why isn't there just like a show where like people have like horses and zebras and like cats and stuff for heads, and it's like real people?
Yo, this is
and it just gets never explained.
Yeah.
If this is something that's actually like catching on, maybe you could edit it out later, Jamal. But I've had this idea about adapting the like John C. Lilly thing into
which one?
The guy who it was like this scientist who like had this like partner who was a girl that made this like dolphinarium. It's this story that everyone thinks is fucking bullshit when I bring it up, but it's like real. You can look it up.
Real.
Yeah, it's like this woman lived in a like a kind of complex with a dolphin that they made to like have the dolphin swim around in, and she like took acid with it and like jerked it off and stuff.
Oh, I've heard this. Like, yeah, I've heard this.
Yeah, it's like, dude, this story is insane.
And she was like in love with it. Yeah,
she was like in a friend sort of way. Like she jerked it off because it got in the way of her research, supposedly. Yeah, I know, right? But yeah, she was like,
that's so funny.
Yeah, dude. Like, what if the dolphin was a human just like pretending to be a dolphin? You know what I mean? It's like that would be funny as fuck. So you had like let's cast this. You know what I mean? You got Emma Stone as the scientist, and you got fucking Elijah Wood because he already did fucking Wilbur as the fucking dolphin. You know, like that'd be funny as fuck. I'd watch that shit, and it's just the two of them the whole fucking movie.
Is this? Yeah.
This is me freestyling, man. Like whatever. It's like
I'm just thinking of other people. I would put Shy. I would put Mila Kunis and Shia LaBeouf.
Hey, that's a good one too. Yeah.
Because I want to see Shy like really act like he's coming.
Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
You know how serious he would take it. You know, he'd be like,
Shia LaBeouf
seriously coming.
Definitely a better
as a dolphin.
role for the dolphin. Yeah. What if we got
I just think Mila Kunis is kind of cute. So.
What if we changed the dynamic here? We just made this like a gay movie, you know? So it's like we got Idris Elba and Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf's a dolphin. Idris Elba's a scientist. So it's like a black man now instead of a white woman.
Greenlit.
Yeah,
it's a go.
That's a go.
Somebody give this man $200 million.
Yeah. How about we start a white woman erasure movement? You know what I mean? Like, guess what? If you get mad, you're racist. That's the fun part. Like, it's so simple. You can't be sexist against white women. It's so easy. You know, like you at this. On one
I think
end,
that's why white. Never mind. Let me not say that.
What did you say?
No, I was gonna say a really fucked up thing. Just as a joke. It was just a joke. But I was gonna say maybe that's why like so many white women are not being women anymore.
Oh, that is fucked up.
Gosh.
But yeah, I mean, it's like, you know, look, fuck Harvey Weinstein, fuck men in like who are shitty in bad positions. But also, fuck white women too. Like a lot of them are complicit, and like they're fucking shitty people too. And like they play the card more than anyone else. You know what I mean? It's like, what card am I playing right now? I'm not playing any card. I'm just saying white women.
Yeah,
suck.
I think actually now that I think about it, I think I'm actually non-binary as well because I don't want to be in any group.
Yeah, groups suck, dude.
Yeah, I don't trust the groups. Like I don't trust.
And the thing is about white women is they're always in the group.
Yeah, there's no group of people. Yeah, there's no group of people I trust. There's no group of people like if you're like, hey, guys with hats. Do you trust guys with hats? No.
Hell no, dude.
I don't fucking trust guys with hats.
We were talking about Cowboys earlier. That's like
do you trust guys with one leg?
With hats. Actually, yeah. I think I would trust guys with one leg.
But would you trust them with would you trust them with your baby to walk them downhill with a stroller?
It's so funny.
Dude, that'd be.
There's no group.
I love fucking thought experiments, man. We should do some more thought experiments. Let's
let's try.
Let's get into this.
How long have we been going? Does anyone know?
I don't know, man. You're recording, right?
Yeah, I'm recording, but I don't know if we're just gonna have a long ass video.
That's cool.
It's fine, man. Cut it up and release it in 2 parts.
Maybe we will.
Call one the players hour and the other one the white lady haters hour. You know.
Yeah. Wait, I think I left my that case with the pills and stuff at your place, Jamal. You hadn't seen anything? It had like yellow bars in it.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. This fucking guy.
Good answer.
This fucking guy thinks this is like a home phone call.
I know.
You can just talk about the dildos and the fucking what do they call booty balls he left over here.
Booty balls.
Booty balls. What the hell?
Yeah, that's
you know what them booty balls is.
I love booty balls.
Yeah, like you know
what's that?
You don't know what booty balls is?
I don't know. I've heard about booty balls. It's like the
try to see how many you can get in there.
Yeah, it's like the things that beads.
Anal beads.
Yeah.
Booty balls.
We'll believe you're talking about anal beads.
Yeah.
Come on now. You know you got some booty balls up in there right now.
Yeah. Well, I believe I have 1 or 2.
Oh, booty ball.
Possibly 3 or 4.
Yeah.
I'm telling you what the fucking NHS up your fucking ass.
So here, Parker,
over here.
This is an image of booty balls.
Yeah, I got it.
Pulling up images.
Yeah.
It's a copy of the image.
Here's the thing I don't get. How do they suck them up into their ass?
I know.
How do you suck? That's not a good question.
You gotta ask the ladies, man.
No, I mean you just do it. Come on now.
Yeah, you just throw it in.
Like I can't.
Like the ball's bigger than your asshole. So once it gets past the entrance,
the rectum,
that guy's in there.
Yeah.
No. You can't just shove them in. It's got to be ingested by your ass. Like in the same way you'd slurp up a noodle.
That
you
was
know.
Funny. Slurping up a noodle.
I love how me saying that on a podcast when I'm 26 is like funny as fuck. But me saying that like to a group of kids when I'm 11, it's like I'm gay because I don't know what anal beads are. You know what I mean? It's like that's fucked up.
Yeah, you were gay at 11.
This is for the video out there.
Yeah. I grew out of it.
You may not be gay now, but you were gay at 11 for sure.
The way this guy is like carrying the beads and like
this guy, that should be your new profile.
Funny. Yeah, I'm gonna make that my.
That's
my
a pretty
profile.
funny. That's a pretty good profile right there. Actually,
I know.
Send me that picture too.
What if they had like what's the word I'm looking for? Artificial like poops, so you can like recreate that sensation. You know what I mean? So
at first I thought you were crazy. But oh my God, no! What if they had textures? Like if it was like you'd get it softer or harder.
Yeah, but like a dinosaur, like those growing dinosaur things, you know, like.
Oh my God!
You know what I'm talking about?
The only part that would suck would be putting it up in there.
No, that's why it's like the growing dinosaur thing. Do you get what I'm saying?
Oh, now I get it. Yeah, like you put a little thing in there.
Yeah, and then it grows into a big thing, and it's like, and it also helps with constipation.
Constant patient.
Man, I'm handing out fucking
too many ideas.
$1 million ideas here. This is insane.
It's gnarly.
Now all we got to do is get some people to listen to the pod so that they can steal those ideas.
Right.
Yeah.
And we can see this off.
Yeah, exactly.
And go into the world.
It's like, no, then we could be mad. Like being mad is fun.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna make another drink. Oh. Man, I lost my shit. That's okay.
No, you lost your shit, dog. My boy lost his shit.
I lost the shits. Don't play with the shits like poops. I'm John Wilkes Fire in the booth. I'm gonna just read my ciphers for the rest of the time. Couplets
Yeah,
and
spit some
doublets.
bars, bro. You been rapping? Rap.
I'll rap today. I'll rap tonight, yeah. Okay. I need a beat though. Let's see where we go.
I can find one on Spotify, probably.
Oh yeah, you gonna like just let it go?
Let me
Let
see.
it
Yeah,
rip.
let me find an instrumental.
Yeah.
I said, don't cough on me.
Yeah.
Kick that style, and I know that it's free, but when you cough, don't cough on me.
Yeah. They call me Humpty.
Here we go. Y'all hearing this?
Humpty Dumpty. I can't hear shit.
Really?
But I'll just sing a Prince song in the meantime.
This is way too lo-fi, actually.
You like looking up the lo-fi beats
Yeah, I thought there would be
To
some
chill.
hard ones, but I
to
guess
chill and
not.
relax too.
Yeah. Let me see.
How did America by Prince go again?
America, the America, your
Dude, we were
ass
watching
has
Prince
been
videos last night.
Here we go. Ready?
What
guys
Prince
hearing
video
this?
did we watch last night?
I forget.
It was like Let's Go Crazy or something.
I smoke more weed than anyone else in their life. I've smoked the most out of anyone in the world. I've had more weed than anyone else in the whole wide world. I've probably smoked more than a mountain's worth of weed. I get so high all the time, but I don't do it anymore because I smoked so much weed. I can't even take it anymore. My cells are just pumping full of weed for the rest of my fucking life.
Yeah.
No? Or I'll try it better. This is called
Yeah, you're
Tin.
gonna have to.
All right, here we go.
Last night I was getting really excited about that Jay and Silent Bob clip.
Dude, no,
Hey,
yeah,
dude,
Clerks.
that last song you put up, Jamal, was dope.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Thank you very much.
the one with the video too, like the.
Dude, who made that beat?
Bob Marley,
No,
the one and only Bob Marley.
That shit was tight.
that was a good beat, dude. That was fun. I was like,
Chris made that beat, you fucker.
yeah,
You
it
know
was
that?
sick, dude.
Oh wait, the one
I didn't know that. I thought
You know that. Come
with
on.
the sample.
I legit did
You
not
guys
know
are
that.
one person. How long you guys been dating?
Been dating for a long
I
time,
saw
man.
pictures
Yeah.
of y'all when y'all were like babies.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
dude. We've been babies
We've
for a
been-
long ass time, dude.
we've been old homies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that was fun. That making that little one and then you botting
Like,
it.
Sometimes I'm like, I just tell Chris stuff, knowing I don't know how to explain it, but you know,
Going
Yeah.
to get around to me.
yeah, for you to know, you know.
Chris and I have been friends since the
8th grade, bro.
8th grade. Yeah.
Nearly.
It's been a long ass time.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, here we go. I was trying to find them.
He said 8th grade.
Jamal, I was thinking about
Yeah.
actually earlier today I was thinking about who we met, Jamal. That shit was tripping me out.
I'm really glad certain things happened that night. I wish I could tell you more. I'll tell you more about one day in the in person.
Oh wait, how'd y'all meet originally?
We were at that the fucking like No Cesso after party thing. I was in line waiting for a drink, and then Jamal walked up to me. He was like, "Hey man, what's up? I don't want to cut in line, so like, can we be friends so I can like order at the same time as you?" I was like, "Yeah, whatever."
Oh yeah.
I was like,
hell yeah, that is
like,
that.
if we're gonna be friends, like, what's up? And then Jamal was like, you know, I'm just chilling. I was like, well, what do you do? He's like, I'm an artist. I was like, oh, like, what do you make? And he was like, all right, I'm a comedian, man. Shit, like. And it was
like, man, I'm just a fucking guy, man. I was like, I don't know.
Yeah. I was like, what do you do? I was like, I have like a podcast with my friends and stuff. And he was like, oh shit, I got a podcast too. And then it was just like, I think we just talked the rest of the night from there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Meeting you like kind of saved me from like what my original plan was, which was to like, you know, just hook up with this girl that I shouldn't hook up with, you know. And I was like, I was like silent up on her.
Who was the girl?
Oh, I don't even want to tell you. It was all bad. It was a weird time.
Wait, was that same night we were hanging out with Rachel?
Yep.
Did you, off the record?
What?
Did you guys ever hook up?
This is a record. But no, I've never hooked up with her.
Oh.
Okay.
You're funny. Did you hook up with her?
Yeah.
Totally.
Oh no.
That was like my code night booty call for a bit.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Really? Interesting.
The girl I was trying to hook up with that night,
here?
I was like a stripper. So
No, I don't.
Ice cream.
Where's she from?
She's from Baltimore.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah. I know she lived there for a while. I don't know. I think she's from around that area, but she's not from Los Angeles.
Right. No, from
Virginia.
Nobody. Some shit like that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm on the record, so I'm not gonna get into it. Actually.
I'm on the record. We're telling.
We're on
giving
the
out this girl's home fucking.
You
give out this girl's like hometown.
You give everything.
You're like, you know, that girl from Littlefoot,
like,
Mississippi.
Jamal, legit, can you maybe delete that because that's kind of fucked. I feel bad for doing that. I never ask anyone to do shit like that, but that wasn't even funny. I just gave out someone's like personal info for like no good reason.
Well, you just gave a first name out, right?
Yeah, and I don't think anybody's gonna like listen to this, man.
Yeah, nobody cares.
We're good.
But
I mean, I'm sure she's not gonna listen to it. We're good. You think she listens to this shit? I don't.
Yeah, probably not.
Nobody does, man.
I don't know. Dude.
I'm constantly reaching this point where I'm just like, no one's ever gonna like. You just do that stuff because you like doing it. Basically,
yeah.
I'm
almost at the point where I'm like, I welcome the fucking drama.
Yeah.
It's like,
I mean, that's all true. I mean, I'm not like, okay, but I'm not tripping on like on a me level, but more like I don't want to make someone feel bad. You know what I mean?
Nah, of course.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying is like, nigga, just show that nigga the views. Straight, like how many views? Like thousands of views. Like it's like, you know, it's like I got 20 views. It's like, okay, like yeah, 20 people know that thing now. If you get murdered, call me. I'll pay for your murdering. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing is. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not. It's less likely to get murdered by the 10 people or 25.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I guess we could just blow up though. Anybody could blow up anytime, and then they could just be like, "Oh yeah, they do make a really great podcast. Let's go listen to it really intently and listen for names and find those people and kill them."
Well, and also some people are just fucking nosy, bro. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Just want to talk to them.
That's real. Yeah.
In fact, honestly, you know what's fucked up?
That's actually like.
Look, that's honestly the only people who are listening. You know, while you're bullshitting, the only people who are listening just to like snitch. They're listening to be like,
Well, dude, like nosy people aren't even like. They're not even here to snitch. They're just Oh shit! Hold on. Wait, y'all still there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, what the fuck? Wait, this thing. I'm looking at my UI shit. Wait.
Your UBI?
They said last. Well, UI. I mean, I'm just getting. But it's saying payment status paid. What the fuck? How? I'm not seeing shit.
What? Why is this nigga doing this on the pod right now?
I know. Sorry.
He's like, everybody, I'm filling out this paperwork at home, and it's really interesting.
It's like a big update. I'm broke.
I'm gonna go walk
Pretty
around
much,
and have a
man. Hey, Parker, have you Damn, I forgot what I was gonna ask because you're fucking goddamn shit.
Sorry.
Your poverty.
Poverty over here.
What the fuck is the question? I was gonna ask. It was like about something like that we were talking about before. I guess the question, man, that I have to ask is, which TV show do you think was better? Do you think Goosebumps or Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Oh. I don't think I really watched Are You Afraid of the Dark?
That was good.
I can fuck with that. I can fuck with that as an answer.
I did like Goosebumps a lot, though.
Goosebumps was a little better.
Yeah.
Some theme songs, dude. You know what I mean? Like, some of them are really good.
Oh, man. Dude, can you sample that, please, Chris?
Yeah.
What?
Dun, 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 dun.
What's up?
That shit was dope, dude. Yeah.
What's that song again?
Goosebumps. Yo, guys, I gotta say this. My phone's at 10%. Okay.
Hey, phones at 10%. Yeah, we gotta go. This shit's over.
Well, no, but let's keep talking. I want to shout out a few more theme songs that are great. So
before we end.
Yeah. So I think honestly, one of the best ones, Good Times.
Well, I mean, come on now. That's like saying, hey, I really like these songs. Like, that's like saying I really like the Backstreet Boys, and then somebody else being like, Michael Jackson's better. It's like that's not like the same. Like, Good Times is another level.
Because listen to my second tied for that is the Drew Carey theme show song.
See, I fuck with you, but I think Drew Carey theme song is on a one tier underneath that. Like, I think the only song that's on the same tier as Good Times is like All in the Family.
But I just had to say that just to like prove my point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where it's like I got good taste in themes.
No,
if you really want to get deep, Mary Tyler Moore Show is also dope too.
I'm not even super familiar with the Mary Tyler Moore song, to be honest. Or it's like she's a big bitch in the city.
How does it go? It's like
it's like I'm a big fucking bitch in the city. Right?
I'm all alone and my husband doesn't like me anymore. So I went to work as a receptionist I ended up being a boss. I
mean, of course. And then I think that I think this is a hot take for this type of thing that I think
Chris,
that
while we're talking about this, play the Drew Carey theme song.
The Cleveland
Drew Carey?
Rocks. Cleveland Rocks.
Dude, yeah.
Hello, Wisconsin.
I'll do it right now. Drew Carey theme.
Go ahead, Jamal. Sorry.
I'm thinking of ones. I fuck with Home Improvement and shit. But honestly, I think that you have to give like all Family Matters, Step by Step, and all them ones that are done by that same nigga. That only counts as one to me.
Huh?
Is that's fucked up? Or is no?
Living Color's a good team too. You gotta turn that shit up.
I don't really love and no, I do love In Living Color. Oh yeah. You can
Living
say
Color
what you want to say. In Living Color.
Oh, what about Sister, dude? That's a dope one too.
Slapper.
Yeah,
Slapper. Damn.
Wait, Chris, turn the Drew theme up.
Oh, sister. Make you think about smart guy. What you know about smart guy? Like, he's a smart guy.
Oh yeah, dude. Shit.
No. Smart guy.
Yeah, right here, dude. Little kids who
Oh yeah, this is turned up. You could listen to this at a concert. Actually,
Yeah.
that fucking works for a
little kids with the poster on the wall say Scarface rocks.
But
Did you guys like Scarface
Van Halen
like,
on one
the
of those
real?
episodes?
I'm telling y'all niggas though, I'm scared
What'd you
of
say?
the fucking size of this fucking call. This fucking pod here. But I'm down.
Hey,
we're doing it.
It'll be cool, man. And then like split it up into two. That's a really fun thing to do. Is like release one day and one the next day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, with the video.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I don't like winning. I like to lose, basically.
And I like,
but it's not winning. We're losing. Like, no one's listening to this shit. It's just for us. You know what I mean?
You get what I mean? Like, yeah, like I don't like it to be cute and pretty. Like I want them to just be like, oh man, I don't want them to.
We're gonna be famous one day though. Like people are going to like.
I'll tell you right now. There's nothing
like,
cute about this pod, dude. The quality shit, like we had some good riffs and it was fun. But like, look, if this is episode. Or even one episode or two episodes, and like you're still listening, like god damn.
I feel like
I feel
like I'll be famous when I'm dead.
Yeah, that's always how it goes.
Yo, I'll boost that for you, Jamal. Straight up, you diamond. Like my Instagram is gonna be you for like a year, man. It's just gonna be like,
shit, bro,
man. I knew Jamal so fucking well, dude. And like,
dude, when I'm dead, you're gonna listen to my songs way differently. You're gonna be like, whoa,
yeah.
he's actually saying some crazy shit here.
And you're like, I just want to be in some wet coochie. Wet.
Yes, you're right.
That wet make my go. Woo.
That song y'all made yesterday was great. Chris, that beat was awesome.
The bass one, the kind of fast, like funky thing.
I'll buy some stores right now.
When I have it.
What if I started the rating trend at Baja Fresh, dude? You know what I mean?
Oh, dude.
like what if like no one's been doing it yet, and then what if like the news comes out tomorrow and they're like, the first person has rioted and broke into a grocery store, and it's not a grocery store, it's actually Baja Fresh. It's like I just get a bunch of shitty salsa and like
they raided the tortilla drawer.
Yeah,
he's got a bunch of tortillas and that's it.
I like, good job. Now they're rating the good shit.
CNN anchor.
Yeah. Dude, I've been obsessed with like the BBC anchor voice. I was doing that in the car today because I saw this truck that had like an airbrush like mural on the back that was like, it was like this hot chick on a mountaintop. And then, like, Che Guevara was in the clouds.
What?
Yeah, and I was, like, behind this car, dude. It was nuts. And I was, like, sitting there in my car just doing my, like, voice thing in the morning, you know? And I was, like, hello, welcome from the BBC. I'm James Kamal Sami. A lorry has been spotted with a hot chick on a mountaintop. With Che Guevara in.
Yeah, you're like glitching and slow down.
Your shit's about to fuck up.
Oh, his thing's dying, I think, right? It's gonna die.
Yeah, this shit. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for a beautiful pod.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for doing a terrific episode with me.
Yeah.
Cute dog locked inside of whatever your podcast. Hey, we can't hear you, Skippy boy. It's the end of this podcast. It's over now, and I loved it.
Okay, that sucks. I'm sorry. All right. Well, I'll see you guys.
It's been great. This was great.
It has been great. Yeah.
I love
we'll
you.
do it. We'll do another
Jamal,
soon.
send me the file so I can post it too.
Okay, goodbye. I love you. Goodbye.